Hi, Ed. I hear you, but I don't see you actually. Is this all right? Is this as it should be, or I should
Yeah,
see you?
yeah. I think everything's being recorded.
Oh, now I see you. Great.
Perfect.
Hi, Ed. What a nice living room. Are you in your living room or you're somewhere else?
No, this is my office. I knew that I was doing like a lot of Zoom promo, so I got an office. So I've never had an office before, so this.
Okay, so you're in the office. I'm in the living room, but I'm actually right in front of the wall. So to be fair, look, now you see my living room. So
Now we're joined. Yeah, this is great.
I see the things behind you, so you can see it too.
Excellent, man.
Well, Ed, thank you for your time. I think that Europe 2 listeners will be very happy to see you. And then a new single is coming out. So I was wondering, I was like, okay, so Ed was doing something in the lockdown. He wasn't just looking at the Netflix shows, but he was doing something. So you were in the studio all the time. How did you spend this weird time, by the way?
Well, my wife had a baby.
Okay.
So we have a daughter. So that was a big change. So I didn't actually work for the first 6 months of her being born. I was like full dad. Yeah. And then I went back into the studio like recently just to finish off the album. That's when Bad Habits came. And I've been working on the album since I handed Divide in. I think the first song I wrote for the album was like June 2017. So it's just like bit by bit adding to it and making it as good as possible.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by the vampire-ish theme around it. I was like, this guy, he looks like an Edward Cullen with a different color of the hair.
I'm just trying something different, man. I haven't ever done a music video like this. I've never done a song like this. I just want to do something that's a little bit different.
Yeah, for sure. I heard the single and it is a little bit different. It's like it has this dance vibe in it. And I was like, wow, Ed went this way. But, I mean, you basically tried a lot of things, I mean, the featuring with Eminem, that must have been your dream, right? Or like,
yeah, absolutely. I feel like as an artist, if you cover the same ground you've done before, it's just not fun or interesting. I feel like for me, I always want to do the next thing. I always want to try something else. I've never made a dance tune, and this is the closest thing to my sort of music I could make a dance tune, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. And you went a little bit higher with your voice as well,
the vocals as well are recorded so quiet and then made really loud, so it works.
Yeah, and I think that the single will work, I mean, among the dance music people, they will like it for sure. Actually, speaking of dance music, I saw that Solomon, the famous DJ, he got out his first album, and Jamie Foxx was on it, like a vocalist.
Really?
Like Foxx, who worked with Kanye West, is with this guy. And I was like,
that's amazing.
Music is even more right, like like in the chorus right now.
I feel like people want to dance, man. I feel like people want to dance, and
tired of sitting on their butts in front of the TVs in the lockdowns. Yeah, absolutely,
for sure,
man. Yeah, you'll be playing on Euro 2020 on the TikTok.
Man. Mate, I'm really excited about it. It's at my local football club's home stadium, and the guy that made all my like first music videos and like the Justin Bieber music video and what else he made, Thinking Out Loud, he's going to direct all of it. It's going to be really cool.
Maybe some people don't know, but you sponsor your own like a town club.
Yeah.
Right. You're sponsor. So are you actually on the jerseys? Like your name?
I am. Yeah. They it's on this season's jersey. They've just sent me one actually. It looks pretty cool, man. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. I saw on your Instagram with David Beckham, the trailer for this for your concert on the TikTok. Actually, you were shooting at it was a kind of a different, like a garden version of a goal, right? It was like a smaller...
I mean, TikTok got it. I don't really know. I think it was a goal for TikTok, I guess.
So that's why it was like this. Now I understand.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but pretty good shot, by the way.
That was the first shot, and then I did 3 more that sucked. It was really bad. So yeah, the first one was good.
Ed, are you gonna be looping like in the future? Are you gonna be still looping on the stage? Because
always looping. I'm trying out a band now just to see how it goes, but I am always looping. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember in Prague you had 80,000 people in front of you. I was like wondering, you know, what that might feel. Not the people, just the amount, but when you were there just alone, you know, with your looping station, you know, you might hit the wrong the pedal and then it goes.
So that does happen, man, and I feel like that makes the show more interesting because it's not planned. It just happens, and then it's, you know, it's a live concert, so mistakes happen. I think it's a blessing whenever mistakes happen because it allows you. I've done so many shows that it allows you to test your ability to bring it back. You know, I think it's good.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I was just wondering, like. Is this guy interested in having a band, or like he, you know, you just enjoy the technology, you know, that allows you to do things, you know.
I've always felt like having a band would be fun, but I never want the show to. If I'm going to get a band, it has to be better than the loop pedal show. It has to be. Yeah. So I need to make it there first.
Yeah, they will have to have a very good timing because the loop pedal is always.
I know, man, I love it. Oh, congratulations on the football today, by the way. Did you watch the game?
Oh, well, actually I did not, but I know the results. Yeah,
it was good, man. Great. The second goal was cracking.
Oh yeah. But you know what? Actually, I almost like became a little more like tennis guy than a football guy right now, because yesterday, you know, the Roland Garros was ending. Yeah, when this interview will be aired, it will be not yesterday, but you know, this Tsitsipas and Djokovic thing. And did you see the game? Did you see it?
No, I've never really been a tennis person. I've always football's like my main sport that I watch.
I understand that, you know, but you know what? If you gotta have a free time, take a look at this. It was almost like, you know, tennis sometimes reminds me of chess. It's more like a mental thing than a physical thing, you know. Absolutely. Yeah. And by the way, since you love soccer that much, like, do you play it in your free time? Or like, do you have something?
I mean, I haven't played for a very long time because of the pandemic, but I tried to play. We played on tour maybe like every 3 days. We would play. I went on my Europe tour when I had James Bay opening up for me. Him and his crew, we used to play football. When I toured Asia and had One OK Rock opening up for me, we played football all the time. It's a great way to exercise and it's really fun.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know, back to your single. It's called Bad Habits. I know that maybe you had this question or you heard it 1,000 times already since it's called Bad Habits. But you know, when you were talking about touring and stuff, did you get some bad habit during this becoming like famous?
Yeah. Like,
what was the number one that you got rid of? By the way, don't talk about bad habits that you still have.
Binge drinking. I feel like English culture is, I don't know what it's like in Czech culture, but I'm sure it's similar. Like when we drink, we go like, I used to see no point in having a glass of wine. I'd be like, if I'm having a glass, I'm having a bottle, or if I'm having a beer, I'm having 10. So like for me, the bad habit that I gained from tour was drinking every day. And that's the bad habit I've kind of like cut out now, is like, you know, I think the last time I had a drink was like a week ago, and I had like a glass of wine. So I'm a bit more balanced. Yeah,
I totally understand that. But yeah, I was surprised that you are the wine type of guy. I thought that you will be like beer and nothing else.
So beer, if I'm on a night out, like if we go to the pub, it's beer. If I'm having a meal, it's wine. But I'll always start with a beer. I'll always have a beer and then a nice bottle of wine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? When you're going to be in Czech Republic, I think that you will enjoy not just the typical Czech beer, but we also have one of the best non-alcoholic beers around the world, they say. Cool. You know,
what's it called?
Try it when you come back.
What's it called?
It's called, you know what? I don't know if this will be like an advertisement, but I will tell you, it's called Birel with 2 L. You know, in the end.
I love non-alcoholic beer. I think that'd be great.
Yeah. So, you know, when my boss will ask me, so how did this Ed Sheeran interview go? I was like, yeah, it was good. You know, in the end, we made a very nice advertisement for a non-alcoholic beer. So I guess, you know, this has some added value. Well, Ed, we'll be looking forward for more singles or songs from you, and the new album that's scheduled on 2/21, right?
The new album will be out in a few months.
Great. Yeah, well, you know, just from the one snippet that we've heard, it's gonna be different, right?
Yeah, well, actually, the album, I think the fans will really like the album. This is the most different song.
Okay. So there will be some Ed Sheeran roots as well. All right.
I think 90% of the album is my roots. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks for the interview,
Nice, man. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Evropa 2.